Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How y'all doing? Feel good to be back. I know it's been a week, my bad. But yeah, let me know if y'all want me to put out multiple pods like a week during the week. If y'all want to listen like that. And right now it's just gonna be audio. I know y'all been asking, but until I get the camera, I won't. I'm gonna just have to do audio because it's just me right now. So bear with me. But let's just get to the name of the pod. And I want to say I appreciate y'all reaching out. A lot of y'all did try to come up with something. Most of y'all was just like, I don't know. My bad, bro. I have no name. Like, what name you got in mind? So I feel like added value. Everybody hates Dennis presents added value. That's what this portion of the pod represents. Just being added value, allowing people to come up, speak their mind, get whatever disdain off their chest towards whomever and whatever. I had seen, I was sent this dope clip from, I think his name was Eric Thomas, and it was about significant value. But I always talk about being added value, but just, I wanted to go with that, but it just really didn't ring for me. So y'all let me know. Significant value, added value. However y'all feel. Forgive me about the planes in the back. I'm trying to suppress the sound as much as I can. I ain't really that good at it, so yeah. Oh yeah, and as far as the pod, I'm gonna get back to it. It's just, my mental space. I got to make sure that's a total different. It's 6-7 different people you're responsible for, different attitudes you got to deal with, and that's just. That's just the growing pains of a growing business and having a product that's presentable. I'm just gonna say presentable. That's fairly decent and people like. And so yeah, for the people that was asking, no, I'm not doing away with the pod. It's just some changes has to be made as far as just me running it the right way. Just demanding more. Demanding more of myself, not of my guys, but of myself. Just being in the mood to, and not being afraid to. So all that falls on me at the end of the day. And then they have their lives. They have wives and they have kids. And they men's men. So they take care of their business. So with that, might not get everybody on a Sunday. So yeah, it's challenging, but it's worth it to me. So I can't wait to get back to it. But yeah, my mental space got to get right. And I know I've been talking about mental health. I've been talking about therapy. So I will just share something with y'all. I do have a consultation on Wednesday. So I'm excited about that. So I really am going. I don't want y'all to think I'm just talking for attention or whatever the case may be. Like I really am going. So yeah, that's that on that. So tell me what y'all feel about added value, significant value, and yes, the pod will be back sooner than later. Yeah, so be looking forward to that. Until then, just continue to watch the old ones. Tell your people, your friends about the old ones. I do got a couple more I'm gonna put out. Me and Mike got to link up on that. So yeah, the pod will be back. What I do want to talk about is, I don't want to really, I guess I will say the traumas of black men and the lack of support that we receive. And what I mean by that, what group do we have to protect us? Just really, really think about that. Like, what group do we have to protect us? Y'all got, what is it? Me Too movement, respectfully, I'm sorry. Gay people got the LGBT. Listen, nobody's about to have me getting into it with nobody about that. The LGBTQ plus, I think I'm right. If I'm wrong, correct me, and I truly apologize. Y'all have that entity to protect y'all. We got BLM to protect black people, but and I'm sorry for dragging it, but on a serious note, like who do we really have to protect black men? And we really used to have the black woman. And I'm not saying a lot of women don't still protect black men, but it seems like this day and age, it's competition between black women and black men, respectfully, and I almost want to say rightfully because I understand women. You know, y'all been fighting a different fight for a long time, especially for your independence. Um, so I get it, but what I'm asking is, who do we have? Like, what do we have to protect black men? Solely black men. Like I said, you know, y'all have a Me Too movement solely for women. You know, you got the gays have they into it. I don't want to mess up nothing, so I don't want to be disrespectful. And of course, white people don't need nothing. They got the whole fucking world. They divide and conquer everywhere that they go. But that's not even what that's about. You know, it ain't even no slight to them. I ain't really trying to even get into that. I'm just trying to ask y'all, what do black men have? And like I was saying, our black women compete with us. And I guess we made it that way, but that don't feel good. Especially when she in her bag. And then when she in her bag and she done been down before, right? And she been down a long time and she finally get in her bag, she has a different type of arrogance, rightfully so. Because a lot of them have kids and a lot of them been left and a lot of men, you know, put a lot of stress on women. Again, and when I speak on that, let's think about the likeliness. You know, if you're a man and have your child, I understand that. It's no insult to you, no disrespect to you, but the likeliness of a man having a kid than a woman is, you know, very small. You look at the numbers. Let me not say look at the numbers because I might be wrong and somebody can't wait to tell me that. Me, if I'm ignorant to that, I'm sorry. In my mind, is like a huge difference. So I understand it. Y'all have a different type of arrogance. Y'all been through a lot, but what I'm asking is, again, what do black men have? Because we losing our black women. And then y'all say black men go to white women. I want to ask that question, why? Because I really want to know why. Like, why do black men choose white women over black women? I don't know. But y'all just tell me what y'all feel about that. Like, who do we have to confide in? We can't be weak and vulnerable in front of our guys, and for the most time, we really can. You know, it just always go a different way because if you got those type of guys that just ain't for the foolery, then it's gonna be some action. You know, and then it turns into whatever it turns into, and that's the sad part about it. So, again, what do black men have? Like, who do we have? Who can we be vulnerable in front of? You know, who takes up for us? And all y'all, and I really want to see how y'all respond to that because it's like what, head down, chest out, head up, chest out, and keep going. Like what? Don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. Those words suck. Please don't say that. But like, who do we have? Yeah, I really, 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 really think about that. That's all I'm saying because at the end of the day, man, it really is hard. And I'm not saying it's not hard for a woman by no means, but this is just about black men. It's hard, and we not taught how to love on y'all. We not even taught. We not taught how to accept love. Think about that. We don't ever get to see a man properly loving on our mothers for the most part, even if she been with them for a long time. You don't wake up seeing them doing this, doing that, right? You see a bunch of yelling, a bunch of bickering, a bunch of tripping. And that's not everybody's situation. I'm just saying the overall. Like, when do a man identify with this is how you're supposed to love this woman? And then you watch your mother love on this man and maybe love on that man, and she's trying to give you a figure to look up to. And sometimes they don't get it right, and that's okay, but it hurts us in the process. So in return, you know, maybe you start looking at this man, that man, and you start to accept a lot less. But again, as far as us men, we don't have no example. The example we have is a granddaddy or even a father, and they just working and telling you just to pay the bills. Who do he get to be vulnerable in front of? Who do he get to talk to when things are not right? And look, I'm not saying every woman is like that. I'm not saying you can't be vulnerable in front of your woman. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying right now, when you look at the world, you even look at the strippers, they got more jewelry than the dope boys. Like, think about that. And y'all in y'all bag. Look, respectfully, I salute it. But my question is, who do black men have to protect them? You know, Black Lives Matter, they under investigation right now. 60 million, where is it? Them families didn't receive anything, and if they did, I salute to them. But for the most part, it seems like a lot of them is complaining. So we don't have that. The NCAACP, right? I think that's how it goes. That's for black people as well. But I'm saying black men. What group do we have? And if it's a group, let me know. Because I'll be there. Well, yeah, man, just really kind of think about that. But I do want to talk about is, oh, man, where my phone at? I'm so sorry. Here we go. I was looking online, and I was just seeing this cheating, right? Who cheats more, men or women? And it says, as it stands, men tend to cheat more than women. That was 2018. I seen one with 2022. I'm sorry. Okay, it says 20% of married men have cheated on their wives. 13% of married women have cheated on their husband. 40% of the adults have cheated. Wow. Damn. So I guess sometimes it is best to get married because it jumps up to 40% of adults, period, have cheated on their spouses. Oh, and it says divorce. So I guess that wasn't about being single. Over 60% of cheating women said that their partners are more attractive than their lovers. Wow. So that's what it's about? Damn. I most definitely better get in the gym. Because y'all out here, y'all going for tall, dark, and handsome, I see. I can dig it. It says 89% of cheating women report that the men that they're cheating with makes them feel more appreciated than their significant other. Now, I'm going to get crucified for this, but I have to say this because it's saying damn near 90% of the women that's cheating is cheating with men that makes them feel better than their spouses. So I got to touch on that for a little bit. Fellas, please forgive me. But free game, women, just a little bit. Duh. You giving them all the tools to succeed in the situation, right? You telling him everything that your man is not doing. Everything. And you mean nothing by you just really venting. Right? Really, really venting. But you're giving him all the tools to succeed. And of course, he's going to make you feel better than the man you're talking about because he knows everything to do everything that man is not doing, he now has to do. And it doesn't take long. All it takes is fellas, I'm a little bit, like I said, just a little bit. It just takes a couple good morning texts, a couple trips of bringing you some lunch. And fellas, the number one thing is to listen. Just really listen. But this is real trifling what I'm doing right now. Please forgive me because I know a lot of y'all probably going to be upset. But all I'm saying, women, that don't be that naive. Just don't. And fellas, we have daughters. Like, it has to be said at some point. Like, we got to give them the tools to succeed. Yeah, women. So of course it's going to be easy for a guy to make you feel a certain type of way that your man is not able to do at that point because you're emotionally unavailable to him anyways. So even if he is trying, you're not even open to it. It feels much better over there because it's new. And we all done try something new in the midst of trying to love on somebody, and we know that new is not really what it is at the end. And here you are begging to go back to, the situation that you was in. So of course, when you're talking to a guy that's allowing you to be vulnerable. Of course, he's gonna perpetuate the situation for his gain. Ladies, please be mindful. Fellas, forgive me. I won't do it no more. But that number was just too high. Like something has to be said. You know, I got 2 daughters coming up in this world. I can't let it happen. And I know y'all probably saying, well, nigga, talk to your daughters. And that's that. You know what? On that note, look, what I will say is I need some people to come up. Please come kick it. Like I said, hopefully y'all single so there won't be no issues. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the pod. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. And try loving me in public instead of just loving me in private. You know, a lot of y'all get to call my phone and get the vent, and I'm all ears, and I'm going to continue to be all ears. All I'm asking for y'all to do is just try to love Dennis in public. You know, so you can share it, you can tell somebody it's okay to subscribe and all that good stuff, man. Just be added value to me like I plan to continue to be added value to you. Oh, shout out to Pop. I seen my boy at the Spurs game probably about a month ago. My boy Jason had got us some dope tickets, right? And I see Pop. He like, hey, man, what's up with the pod? And I'm like, shit. I'm like, let me see your phone. I get it to you or whatever. He like, nah, I'm already subscribed. Like, bro, like, what's up? Like, when you gonna put something new out? He said, man, because you're gonna lose my view. So shout out to you, Pop. I'm in here working. Until next time, y'all be cool how y'all be cool, man. I'm out.